time I go poop. I have done so for the last, I think, 4 years.
What? For what?
There was a brief period of time in my
Us.
early 20s where I had 5 boyfriends at the same.
Wait, what happened? Sorry, I was reading.
What the fuck was that? No, they can't just do that. You can't, someone
write
can
down
go up
the
to her
date
after and be like,
time
why?
Every time I go poop. I have done so for the last, I think, 4 years.
There was a.
Wait,
Like, I would.
I
Why?
didn't hear that. Yeah, that's like there should be a background of a bitch being like, why?
Shit. I'm sorry.
Brief period of time in my early 20s where I had 5 boyfriends at the same time.
Yeah.
They all believed that they were my boyfriends. And
Well, they were.
I guess they all were, depending on the day.
My secret is that I sold a bunch of feet photos during the pandemic to make a lot of money. They were very willing to pay me, and I was very willing to sell my photos.
So when I was a kid, me and my brothers, we used to eat our grandfather's cigar ashes. We used to eat a bunch of other weird stuff like talcum powder, tree bark. But yeah, no, the cigar ashes, they had such a distinguished flavor to them. So
it's like the Swishers was really sweet.
Sometimes while he slept, I would lick his inner teeth.
I've had a crush on one of my closest friends for like 2 years now.
I still have feelings for my high school ex.
I'm still in love with my ex.
I hired a voodoo witch on Etsy to cast a love spell on my ex. And I casted it about 2 weeks ago, so we're still waiting to see if it works.
That didn't hit that lick 2 weeks ago.
My house on fire.
Okay, so this one time I was out in West Hollywood with a friend. She got really drunk, so I brought her home and she started throwing up right in my living room, and I held her hair back, but the smell was so bad that I ended up throwing up on her head, and I never had the guts to tell her about it.
What do you mean? Did she not figure out that you threw up on the back of her head? Like, was she like?
Maybe it was him. But
she
if
thought
he was
that she
only
threw up
in
on
her,
the back of her own head.
Yeah, how the fuck? She aimed up and then fucking.
You know
the perfume spray.
Yeah.
Yeah, she aimed up and walked into
English
it.
professor, and he had a long sticker on his butt cheek that had the pant size, and I kept trying to signal to him that he had it on, and I kept pointing to his butt cheek, and he didn't really get it, and then I kind of just started pointing to mine, and then he started getting flustered and admittedly kind of uncomfortable, and he really wouldn't get it, and so then I just kind of like got closer to him and like kind of like turned my body and kind of showed him like kind of my butt cheek area and pointed to mine and then to his, and then he finally got it, but it kind of took a second, and I'm pretty sure he thought that I was trying to hit on him in a really horrible way in front of everybody. So English class.
Why would you point into his ass cheek and then point at yours be hitting on?
I think
I don't understand. Like, what kind of flirting did that man?
Imagine, bro. Imagine if like somebody came up to you and was like pointed at your ass cheek and put it. That's not even how gay people have sex.
I'll be like, you want to bump butts, bro? Like the dance?
For real, like
that I've honestly peed my pants more than like the average adult person has peed their pants in their life. Like probably 5 times since I've turned 18. It's just who I am. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry.
How would you define yourself as?
Why would you show your?
Why did you?
All right, my anonymous secret
kisses in
I
their
used to
pants.
grow a ton of marijuana before it became legal, and I was doing this all while I was a middle school teacher, and I did that for about
I think he Walter White.
7 years.
Yeah, bro.
And made a ton of cash.
You know, was he selling it to the students?
So when I was little, I
know,
never thought the happiest place on earth was Disneyland. I always thought it was McDonald's, and Disneyland was second.
What?
You think right there, if he was like, hey, yeah, I even sold it to some of the kids that they would have stopped it. Like, it was, hey, and they'd be like, hey, nigga, that's not legal.
I feel like there need to be some their deepest secrets. They're just saying some shit they tell their boyfriend on the second date. Or like
I feel like they don't post the illegal ones. Like if someone goes up there,
because you just blur out the back of their head, bro. Like, bro, I want to hear someone go up there and be like, I've killed 15 people, and just walk away. You know?
I want to hear it. And you're
So
never
when
gonna
I
find
was
me.
little, my dream
Just a little
job was
cackle.
to work at McDonald's, specifically to make the French fries and work in the window. It's like the happiest place on earth. Like it had the playground, and then they had the fries and the little Happy Meal toys, and then
This bitch was just broke.
it had everything.
That was
That's
me
so
with
sad.
Walgreens.
Her happiest childhood memory is McDonald's. That's fucking sad.
Bro, okay, what I'm
That's
about
a
to say
core.
is sad. What I'm about to say is sad. Bro, Walgreens used to bust because it had all the Beyblades, bro. Walgreens always had Beyblades on deck in a little toy aisle, right? Every time my mom would go to Walgreens to get a prescription or something, fucking run to the toy aisle, look at the Beyblades. They always never had the good ones. They never had Pegasus. They never had the lion one. They always had some fucking bullshit character. They always had like the bug guy.
That's not sad. That's not sad because that's based on your love for Beyblade, which is an existing part outside of that store, right? This bitch love McDonald's. That bitch like, oh god, what good childhood memories, which is great. You know, I'm happy that she's happy. I was just like,
when I was a kid,
good fond
I still do
childhood memories.
this. Whenever I'm at museums or like exhibits and stuff, I always try and touch every single thing, especially when it says no touch.
Keep that bitch on the list.
Once I stole a really cool looking napkin ring
She looked like Paul
from
Dano.
an open house when I was like
She
8
kinda
years
did
old,
look
and I
Paul
felt
Dano.
so bad. I wrote a letter to the homeowners association telling them I was sorry.
She shit on someone or what?
Wait, what did she do?
I think
I
my
got something.
girlfriend.
I thought she grew from the last clip.
Once I stole a really cool looking napkin ring
Oh
from
my
an
God.
open house association telling them I was sorry.
I stole a balloon on Free Balloon Day. What the fuck?
I think my girlfriend is in love with her ex, and I ignore it.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a deep one. That's a deep
My
one.
best friend told me that he was in love with me, and I felt the same way, but I never told him that I loved him too.
Why? What's wrong with
When I was 15, I was in a school shooting at my high school, and I feel like I never fully got over my PTSD. And every day I live, I always have a fear that somewhere something is going to happen again.
Is that really your deepest, darkest secret? Why is that a
I
secret?
say I don't like children and I don't want them ever, but I
Real.
think I'm just secretly afraid I'll mess them up like my parents messed me up.
How's your deepest, darkest secret? Someone else's clip.
One secret that I don't really tell people, except for my closest friends, is that I have really bad social anxiety. I've gotten really good at pretending like I'm really social.
Do
but I'm
these
actually not,
people?
and I'm always
Maybe
doing myself.
okay. Maybe we're just really fucked up people. You ever think that?
Nah, it's gonna be like they're censoring it, bro.
Bro, maybe we're just fucking insanely fucked up if our deepest, darkest secret or like some crazy shit. And these people are like, oh yeah, my deepest, darkest secret is one time I pooped in a Target and it wouldn't flush, so I just left it there. Like, if
Oh,
that's
actually,
your,
you know what it is?
if that's your deepest, darkest secret, you need to go do some crack or something. You need to become more interesting.
You know what it is? There's no, I don't think there's any incentive other than getting it off your chest. I think that's what it is. They need to have money somehow involved.
Yeah.
Right? Because if I see a fucking microphone with a sign on it that says, tell me your deepest, darkest secret, it'll be anonymously uploaded to the internet for millions. What the fuck? No, I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
good.
that's
What
but
you
if you got $20
I was like, man.
Through other people's eyes, and it's really stressful. So on this trip with my friends, I'm trying to just be myself and like not think about anything too much.
Wow, fucking deep dark. You know what this is? This is like British people version of dark. You know what I mean? Tall,
Yeah.
dark, and handsome, and it's just like the pastiest white guy. You know what I'm saying?
I put 2 sugars in
am
tea
a
instead of
trans
one.
woman, and I have not come out to a whole lot of people yet.
They know.
So yeah, and my name is Isabella.
There's a new thing starting
I was
around
gonna say
that
something that was gonna
song.
get me banned.
So all my life,
Nah,
I've
pause it.
really sacrificed.
I'm gonna say something after. It might save you. I might get banned.
I was saying at least they look like a woman. You know what I'm saying?
There's I feel like there's a new thing kind of forming called trans voice. Like I've noticed like a lot. Like I can tell when somebody's trans now. Like usually it was just gay. I know gay. Everybody knows gay voice, but now trans voice is a thing. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. That's not a. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think that's
everything for
cancelable.
everyone else, doing all I could to make everyone happy and feel loved. And that was okay up until like the other day my mom told me that she didn't want me in her life and that I was a mess and basically saying I wasn't lovable. And I kind of just realized that making those sacrifices aren't always deserved. And I do love her, but I'm gonna live my life for me. Even if it scares me, even if it doesn't get
This is just
approval
sad.
from anyone else, because
It's like, tell me the saddest thing you're
this
going
is
through
my
right
life.
now. She said dark secret, not
That's a very
sad yesterday.
difficult realization.
The bitch crying, but it's like that's not even a deep dark secret.
This is a
Real, like it can't be a secret if it's your. I mean, I guess it can. I was gonna say your current fucking reality that you going through right now. You going home to a loveless mother. You know that's not really a secret. Like everybody can tell she don't like you.
A lot younger. I've always kind of struggled internally with like masculine and feminine energy. I've always been told that I need to be, you know, like way more masculine and not so like sensitive and
Pause
not
it.
so-
You know what's ironic? Ain't he wearing? He talking about all that, and ain't he wearing the fucking Naruto thing for that snake nigga? Or am I tripping? Is that not the thing on his back? I just see the purple one.
feminine, according to like a lot of my cultural upbringing and stuff. So it was something that I used to struggle with.
I guess
a lot.
Orochimaru. That's his name.
As a
right?
kid, I did a lot of martial arts. I used to.
I guess that
literally
nigga
go
would
to
be an
my,
icon
go to
for
my
me if I was
mom's,
going through that.
closet and grab all her, like a bunch of her clothes and put on all of her clothes and then hit the crap out of stuff to try to like kill like the feminine energy inside of me. Yeah, it was always
Okay,
really
that's like a
tough.
secret.
But as I got older,
That's crazy.
I kind of
Though.
accepted that a whole lot more.
We'll try to activate
And,
Ultra
I actually
Nightmare
ended
mode.
up opening up a Muay Thai gym to where I can have like a really safe space to be both, to let out my masculine energy when needed and retain my feminine being as I am without feeling judged or without feeling bad about myself.
Ain't nothing wrong with being a little feminine, bro. We all worn our girlfriend's
my
clothes from time to
dad-
time.
My parents disowned me when I was 18 for not being Christian.
That's
I'm
your deep, dark
25
secret?
now, and
Huh?
That's
I've
your
done a
deep,
lot
dark
of
secret?
healing. And
Did I say it like it was a secret? Nigga?
No,
Everybody do
not
that.
you,
made a lot of
nigga.
progress
Oh.
in forgiveness.
Nigga, you
but
ain't out
I kind
here.
of
You
wear a
ain't in the
space
fucking.
that
What
I
is
don't
that?
give
A
that they
fucking
disown
pond?
me, that I don't care, that
You in the trenches
that
of Beverly.
I hate them, but deep down, I
We're judging other people.
want more
We're not
than
hearing our
anything
secrets.
to my dad just to tell me that he loves me.
Wait, what?
What? Her dad don't love her? Oh, wow, 1 in a million.
When I was
What the fuck?
16 years old, I was with my boyfriend. I realized that I accidentally got pregnant. I thought my parents were gonna take it well because they're very liberal. And it was kind of the contrary. They were extremely disappointed with me and they immediately shut me down. I didn't feel supported whatsoever, so of course I decided to abort. And as soon as I decided that, they told me that
killed her
under
baby?
absolutely no circumstance I was to ever tell anyone about my abortion and about the whole experience. Not my best friends, not my friends, not even my boyfriend, not my
The
brother,
little Jim
not
was
my
like,
family
what the fuck are you
members.
talking about?
No one. So I felt absolutely alone at 16 years old, and I felt
Oh,
like I've been
16!
carrying this absolutely massive secret with me. Because I was even told to lie in medical records when I went to the gynecologist. And still many
literally
people
what
in my
happened.
life don't know that I went through this at 16 years old. Even my brother, my uncle, my aunt, and many of my friends.
Wait,
everyone.
even her
I just wanna
friends
let you
told her
know
not
that
to? Wait, what?
So basically, her parents were like, "Don't tell anyone you had an abortion, nigga." And
Oh, I
then
thought she was saying her friends also say, hey, don't tell nobody you
We
had.
published a book. It's called A Book of Secrets, And basically, it's just a collection of secrets from strangers all around the world. So if you're interested and you
making money off of my secret, bitch?
First of all, you
I would get the quick come up.
You literally are posting videos, right, of other people's secrets, right? So why would I buy a book when you're uploading videos of it?
For real, like that's just adding steps to read about somebody's secrets.
Take them away and they bring in the next model kind of a thing. That's the truth. You're in the city, right? And you see all these houses, right, where people live. You see just as many birds as you see people, but you don't see a single nest. What's up with that? The scary thing about the theory is, like, obviously seagulls, they have beach patrol, right? They're watching the beaches. The pigeons watch the cities. Owls are for night, night surveillance.
And
but then we have other birds that we have no idea what the government's using them for, like the flamingos. You know what I mean? What in the world would the government need with a flamingo
Sound like
or an
Frank
owl
Gallagher.
or a penguin? You know, I think they're just after world surveillance.
That would make sense, bro. When's the last time you seen a bird nest?
I'm on
That's
the
what he's
air.
saying.
Okay, this
crazy.
is a complicated and bad memory of way back in the 50s when I was in my early 20s. And back in those days, they didn't have
If you trying to speed
birth
this shit, bro, I don't know why old
control
people
or
like to speak like
anything
that.
like that. And I was living in Greenwich Village in New York. And me and my friends would get pregnant all the time. So we had a place to go to up in Harlem, and we went to this guy and we got abortions quite frequently. And it lasted for, I don't know, a couple of years.
For
or
fun?
and then I moved on. But that was my
No, they
embarrassing
would just be
moment in my life.
fucking. He was a whore.
Oh, she make it sound like I didn't hear the first part, so it just sounded like, oh yeah, we used to go up to Cabo and just like we knew this one guy who would just give you an abortion, like real quick for just $5 bucks.
So my secret is, I wish I was tall, dark, and handsome. And as you're about to see, I'm none of those.
For the love of England, bro. They love your ass, bro.
I don't even know where to start, but I just wish my dad.
That bitch went up there crying. What the fuck?
Oh, she said.
We never had a good relationship. And now we don't really talk, and I wish that he would reach out to me because I don't know how to
Oh
approach
my
him. and I hurt him so
god.
much.
Bitch, you literally walk 10 feet, look at the next female you see, she will have the same story. It is not that fucking deep. Like, bitches think they're so fucking special.
Well,
Get
it's
over
not,
it, bro.
It's not. Maybe it's not that. It's just maybe she's like, well, she said that hurt me so much, right? So that nigga beat her, disowned her, right?
Every bitch is hurt.
Okay, well, but
Why their fathers
let
no
me defend this cringe. Okay, okay, hold on. So she's saying that her darkest secret is that she wants her dad to reach out to her because she doesn't know how to reach out to him after he done beat her or, you know, did whatever, right? I don't think that's a bad secret, you know. Deepest secret is kind of crazy, but, you know, I don't think that's that bad. I think, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's a regular Tuesday for
women,
a good
yeah.
90% of it. Yeah.
But, like, you know, no woman has a good relationship with their father.
That's what I'm saying, so it ain't no secret.
Once I have been in a kind of a dark place.
Think about it. When is the last time you seen a good father-daughter relationship? In media. Last of Us don't count. Because it ended up badly. The last time I remember is Juno.
Wait, didn't that bitch... I don't even remember that bitch's father, Juno.
It was the guy from Whiplash. The old white guy.
Oh, yeah.
And the entire time he was like, well, you gotta do what you gotta do. I support
love that
you.
nigga.
Yeah, he was great. He was a great dad.